Here's how to clean your wool rug at home like a pro using everyday household items. Here's what you need. First, you'll need any kind of vacuum, a simple bucket with cold water, any mild dish detergent, Dawn or anything like that, and just a wet rag or a sponge, so I'll be using a sponge. Here's a pro tip. If you can, start by vacuuming the back of your rug first. The vibration and the beater bar of the vacuum will actually vibrate all the dirt and dust out of the rug. So this is a great secret tip that pros would use all the time. Now that you vacuum the back, I always suggest going front, back, left, and right just to get a full coverage whenever you're vacuuming. So we'll do the same for the top or the front of the rug. So we'll flip back. Now we want to vacuum the top of the rug. Again, I would always suggest going left, right, up and down, just so we can move all of the dirt from the whole cuticle or the whole fiber of the rug. Another thing I would highly suggest on your vacuum, if you have a bare floor option, is to use that, because if you use the beater bar, what'll happen eventually, it'll start pulling out the fibers of the wool. So we definitely don't want to do that. So always use the bare floor option. We filled up our bucket with roughly about a gallon of water. Now all you have to do is get your soap, pour some in there. Now what you want to do is just mix it all the way into the water, and what you want to get is a soapy solution like this. Important thing to know is that area rugs or wool rugs, they always have a nap to them. So if you go with the grain, you'll get the soft angle. If you go against it, you'll get a rough kind of feeling. So whenever you're washing the rug this way, what you want to do is you want to clean left, right, up and down. And then when you're finally done, you want to make sure that you set the nap back to the correct orientation, which is with the nap. Grab your soap, you remove majority of the excess water out, and then what you do is you go left and right, and then up and down. And if you want to work in sections, it's always easier, so I'll do a little corner there. Again, wring out all the majority of the water out from the sponge, and then you clean. Wipe it down again, up, down, left, right, and you can already see the wool starting to shine. We'll do a little more here. You have your sponge, wring out the majority of the water. A lot of people, they just leave it like this without fixing the nap. So when the rug dries, it has a bunch of different shades to it because it dried incorrectly against the nap. So what you want to do is just fix the nap with the grain like this. A lot of oriental or wool rugs that you may have usually have tassels or fringes on them. Most likely they're going to be made out of cotton. In this particular rug, the tassels are wool. Let's quickly go over how to clean your cotton fringes. Again, if you oversaturate your cotton tassels and they dry slowly, it'll eventually yellow or brown, and that's the last thing you want because it really doesn't look appealing at all. So same thing, grab just the majority of the soap and you can just scrub the tassels left and right. And if you do notice that they are extremely dirty, with a lot of dirt and grit and traffic wear, what you can do is you can add a little bit of orange oil or delaminine into your solution. That way it'll break up a lot of the deep-seated darkness that your tassels may have. And you can be a little bit more aggressive with the tassels as well. And then what you want to do is set them back the way you want it. After everything's done, if you have fans, you can sort of position them over the rug to sort of speed up the drying process. Because we're doing a safer method in surface washing, you can just leave it on the floor and then it'll naturally dry because there's not too much moisture from the solution that we apply to it. So if you have a special wool rug at home and you desperately want to surface clean it or wash it, this is definitely the way to go. But I would always suggest consulting with an expert if it really needs a deep cleaning. That way you protect the rug, you preserve your rug, and you won't damage it at all. Because I know a lot of videos online, they show you to take it outside, hose it down. But if you have a wool rug that's expensive, that means a lot to you, it's not worth risking the rug. This is the safest way to clean your wool rug at home. But again, I would always suggest hiring a professional to clean it for you. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comments. I'll be happy to guide you through it or give you examples or whatever you need. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Ramshad with America's Rug Cleaning.